When the world seems headed for disaster, the ultra-wealthy have an insurance policy most can only dream of. Luxurious underground shelters designed to weather any apocalypse in decadent comfort. But are these modern-day ARC projects noble or vain? Let's peek behind the blast doors at the peak of Doomsday preparedness for the Billionaire class. How far would you go to guarantee your survival? For the ultra-wealthy, money is truly no object when it comes to planning for even the worst catastrophes. Welcome to the world of luxury end-of-days residences, subterranean palaces, and whole underground complexes created for the world's billionaires to escape to when the surface becomes uninhabitable. Question is, what does it take to be granted access to these modern-day ARCs, and what awaits behind their closely guarded blast doors? Today, we're going on a journey beneath the Earth's surface to explore the globe's most exclusive doomsday shelters, playgrounds of the paranoid elite. Our first stop on this tour of subterranean splendor is Europa One, nestled deep below Germany's countryside. Converted from a Cold War missile silo, Europa One is an underground mansion of staggering scale. A self-contained luxury refuge the size of a shopping mall, capable of comfortably housing 60 people in isolated opulence for up to 5 years without needing to resurface. Spread across over 230,000 square feet, its lavish residences, relaxation areas, and sustainable food supply represent billionaire disaster insurance at its most decadent. But such peace of mind doesn't come cheap. Residency at Europa One costs a cool 3.5 million euros up front, with an annual service fee of $500,000. So what does this exorbitant price buy you? Well, let's take a look inside its reinforced blast doors, where we're greeted with a sleek atrium filled with plants, pools, and simulated natural light streaming from skylights in the soaring ceilings. Surrounding this 5-story sanctuary, opulent living quarters line the perimeter, each custom designed as private apartments for residents, offering maximum isolation and sublime comfort even in a crisis. Europa One spares no luxury for inhabitants of its 230,000 square foot underground mansion, converted from a missile silo, including lounges, spas, cinemas, and game rooms for enjoying 5-star accommodations impervious to disaster. But its true innovation is total self-reliance via renewable energy, water treatment, and food production. For the budget-conscious billionaire, the Survival Condo offers a more communal twist on luxury doomsday proofing inside a retrofitted Kansas silo. Priced from $3 million per apartment, the Survival Condo shelters up to 75 people long-term without needing the outside world. Now I know what you're thinking, $3 million doesn't exactly sound budget, but compared to Europa One, it's a relative bargain. Plus, apartment owners share all the amazing amenities the Survival Condo offers. And there's no skimping on luxury here either. Let's take a look inside. Spread across 15 floors, individual apartments mingle with spacious shared recreation areas and sustainable food supplies, creating a type of underground village for inhabitants to enjoy. In fact, friendly community living is central to the Survival Condo philosophy. In times of crisis, everyone needs to pull together, which is why the condo places emphasis on harmony and cooperation between owners. But that doesn't mean scrimping on leisure. When residents feel like relaxing, there's a pool, gym, movie theater, bar, and library to enjoy. Plus a dog park and school facilities allowing pets and kids to thrive even with the surface world in crisis. And like Europa One, the Survival Condo is equipped for lasting sustainability without outside contact, thanks to ample space for growing food, renewable energy sources, and air plus water filtration. Solar panels and battery banks provide continuous electricity. There's even an armored above-ground entrance for emergency supply deliveries, meaning inhabitants could wait out years of disaster in total safety. Clearly, no expense spared in guaranteeing owners peace of mind. But with 75 apartments, is there still a sense of space and privacy? Well, apartments range from 900 to 1,800 square feet, not mega mansions by any means, but each comes with at least one bedroom, kitchen, living area, and bathroom. So there's a surprising feeling of homeliness and room to breathe despite being buried 450 feet down inside an old missile silo. Now, Community bunker living might not appeal to the billionaire accustomed to absolute privacy, but never fear, the super wealthy desiring a more palatial and exclusive retreat have other options when it comes to luxury bunkers. Like the aristocrat complex from Rising S Company in Texas, their slogan, "We protect the 1%, leaves little doubt about their niche catering to the unfathomably rich. The $8 million aristocrat complex is survival engineering catering to the ultra-privileged, with 16,000 square feet of decadent space including bowling alleys, home theaters, marble kitchens, and parking for 6 cars. Its extravagant fittings like gold-plated pipes prove no expense spared pampering inhabitants. Amidst the opulence lies ample renewable power, water, and air filtration for post-apocalyptic sustainability. But is bigger better when planning for Doomsday? What about converted Cold War facilities carved deep inside mountains? Could these labyrinthine complexes with foot-thick metal walls and fortified tunnels leading everywhere provide the ultimate in luxury refuge? That's the thinking behind projects like Vivos, an entire industry catering to elite clients who want more than standalone bunkers when planning for apocalypse. Inspired by mythic accounts of underground civilizations and lost cities, Vivos specializes in acquiring and repurposing former strategic government facilities into luxury shelter communities with enough space to save thousands when the grid crashes. Case in point, their flagship shelter, Derinkuyu in Turkey, massively expanded from an ancient underground city first carved by the Hittites over 2,500 years ago. Its geological location and existing infrastructure allowed Vivos to create a giant luxury redoubt, capable of housing over 20,000 people long-term, with ample room for expansion. Over 600 discrete shelter areas are connected by a maze of tunnels spanning miles in every direction, even featuring religious sanctuaries, wine cellars, living quarters, access shafts, ventilation ducts, and springs flowing with clean water. Indeed, Derinkuyu resembles an entire city frozen in stone rather than a single silo or mansion. Small wonder it's now Vivos' most exclusive and coveted post-apocalyptic retreat for clients wanting privacy, versatility, and luxury wraparound services like organic, hydroponic produce delivered to their very door. But America boasts subterranean metropolises of its own, like the Cheyenne Mountain Bunker Complex centered deep inside Colorado's bedrock, spanning multiple acres across 5 cavernous floors. What was once North America's primary command and defense nerve center is now acquiring new life as one of Vivos' most exclusive end-time sanctuary projects. We're talking about a fully fortified underground city capable of comfortably sustaining thousands in isolation for years thanks to its own water reservoirs, air circulation infrastructure, and power sources. Repurposed as the ultimate members only retreat, over 500 private residential suites will occupy just one of Cheyenne Mountain's blast-proof floors. The Cheyenne Mountain Complex in Colorado realizes the elite survivalist dream, an entire secret underground world self-sustained and enveloped by tough geology and engineering. For a $1 million lifetime lease, you get perpetual access to luxury private residences, plus communal spaces like a library, church, spa when catastrophe strikes, buried away from surface chaos. Between repurposed bunkers and custom shelters, abundant luxury doomsday options exist for ultra-high net worth individuals.